or retail, you have to really be playing the game to really understand what's going on and like what I'm doing. Like all these abilities to a classic player, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" So like,
Wait,
this is just
I
a
sense
normal like,
something.
this does
Is
damage
it
to
audible?
this does damage to an
I'll
enemy,
scout ahead.
but it
Meet
heals
me
an
there.
ally at the same time. This is a temporal anomaly. So everybody that passes through gets an echo, and then you just reversion everybody. Bam! You hit them with a fucking renew. Essentially, reversion is like a renew that also heals a big chunk of the damage they took in the last 5 seconds. So this is just a big heal. The more you charge it up, the more people it hits. It hits up to 3 or 4. This is a big ass cone. It's a big ass cone hot. Um, you usually want to heal it. You usually want to do it at the start like this. Just a level 1, because then it heals for 16 seconds. If you charge it up, it heals more instantly, but less over time. So it's ideally to have that go out longer. Like you want to have it go out longer, and then like I said, this is renew. This is just a big AOE. When it blooms, it heals. This is a big major cooldown. Can commune with the injured dream, restoring 20% health and 2% mana every 0.7 seconds for like 4 seconds. Overhealing is transferred to an injured ally, so it'll never overheal. So like let's say there's like somebody that's not really high, like really low health, and they're kind of high health, and you communion, then it's gonna heal them to full, and then transfer that healing to other people that need it, right? Stasis. Stasis is a really fucking cool ability. Look, I'll show you stasis. It's really fucking cool. Watch this, chat. Okay, so I pull up stasis. Empowered spell. Okay, right here. It stores your next 3 healing spells will be held in a time lock. So like let's say I'll go Dream Breath, and then I'll go into a Spirit Bloom, like a full Spirit Bloom, and then I'll go into Emerald Blossom. Now if I hit Stasis, it's going to launch all 3 of those at the same time. It's fucking insane. And you can put Dispels in it. You can put Echoes in it. You can put Verdant Embrace. This is a big heal. It flies to the person, fly to an ally, and heal them. Or I can heal myself too with it. Bam. I can heal myself with Verdant Embrace. Rewind is a huge fucking cooldown. Rewind 33% damage taken in the last 5 seconds by allies. So whenever like really big raid damage goes out, or like a really big AoE ability that you can't interrupt or stop, this is when you want to use Rewind. And then your Fire Breath is just a really big charge up, and it does big cone damage. It does more damage. It does more damage. It's like a reverse Dream Breath. Okay, you actually want to charge this one up all the way and let it go, because it does really big damage like instantly. If you don't really need really big damage instantly, then you can obviously just let it go at once, and then it's gonna do like a dot on them for 20 seconds. Let's see. Time dilation. Stretch time around an ally for the next like 11 seconds, causing 50% of the damage they would take. So this is just like a damage stagger. This just staggers damage over time. So like instead of like the warrior getting hit or the tank getting hit by a fucking huge like hateful strike, they would take that hateful strike damage over time, which allows me to heal it up, right? With like reversion and different stuff, you know. Tip the scales instantly gives me will give me like a full charge of any of my power abilities. So if I go like tip the scales, right, and then I go fire breath, it's going to be an instant forecast fire, or instant level 3 fire breath, right? This is just a melee. Projects intense energy onto 2 enemies, dealing spell frost damage. It's just a melee. It's just an AoE melee, like a whirlwind, essentially. These guys are all getting one-shotted because they're 40 levels lower than me. This is like a level 60 killing level 20 of your classic player. Deep breath is a big. Taking a deep breath and fly. So if I fly, I do massive damage over Overwatch. Everybody under that is taking big damn. AoE damn. Okay? Removes all your root effects, and I'm immune to, like, you can do this in PvP, like when you know somebody's going to try to stun you or set up on you or whatever, you can kind of just like use that to mitigate and do damage at the same time. Hover is hover. You just You fly and you can you can cast spells while you're hovering. It's kind of like Spirit Walker's Grace or what's the mage ability? I forget what the mage one is called. Rescue is really cool. Like you fly to someone. So like let's say I fly to this guy. I would fly to this guy, and then I would move him and me over here, like out of harm's way, and it heals him. It's a nice little heal too, or it puts a shield on him because of this talent right here. I can't spell, don't worry. So like right here, rescue, and then if you have this one, Twin Guardian, rescue protects you and your ally from harm, absorbing damage equal to 30% of the maximum health. This puts like a really nice 5-second shield. I'm not playing the talent though. Cauterizing Embrace removes bleeds, poisons, cures, uh, bleeds, poisons, curses, and disease, and for each one removed, you heal them for what 50k a piece. So it's nice. Zephyr reduces AoE damage that my party takes up to 20%, and then increasing movement speed as well. Renewing Blaze is what I'm going to put on myself, and if I know I'm about to take really big damage. So the flame of life surrounds you for 8 seconds. While this effect is active, 100% of the damage you take is healed back. So I take really big damage, and I use that ability, and then it heals me. Okay, for all that damage I've taken. This is Bloodlust. This gives back another mana. This gives another healer mana. Redirect your excess magic to a friendly healer for 1 hour. When you cast an empowered spell, you restore their mana. So every time I do like a Dream Breath or a fucking Spirit Bloom or Fire Breath, it'll give them back mana. Time Spiral allows me and my allies just to use a movement ability, a major movement ability, once in the next 10 seconds, even if it's on cooldown. So like let's say like a heroic, like a warrior, heroic leaped, and I fucking time spiral, and even though the heroic leap is on cooldown, they can use it again. So it's really nice to get out of things. This is just a buff, just gives you just cooldown of a major movement ability, 15 seconds or 15% for 1 hour. Wing Buffet just gets shit out of my face. Tail Swipe is a nice little interrupt. You knock them in the air and like interrupt their cast. It doesn't say it's an interrupt, but it is. It doesn't lock them out though. It's just a pure interrupt, just disruption. Deep Dream Flight is like Dream Breath, but it heals instead it does damage. So everybody that I go over, I'm healing. Healing increased by 100% when not in a raid. So like in a dungeon, this is really fire. And this is just a mount. And this is just soar. This is just flying. Dragon riding.